Hey guys, this is Scope, and we're back with more Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we made it to Pallet Town and went through Viridian City on the way. So here in Pallet Town, actually, there's very, very little you can do, even littler than Viridian City. So this is Pokemon Trainer Red's house. His mom says she had a boy named Red who left a long, long time ago on a journey to become a Pokemon Master, and she hasn't seen him since. So yeah, if you just go up in his room, it's empty, and that's pretty much all there is to that. And then this place over here, if you go inside, it's actually Gary's house, who was, or should I say Blue's house, which was Red's rival. And his mom doesn't know what's as of him right now either, I believe. Anyway, the only other thing in this town is Professor Oak's lab. And in Professor Oak's lab, Professor Oak is actually here. Now, Professor Oak has a lot of aides, as you can see. He has a lot of aides, so that's a problem. But if you talk to him, he'll ramble on, and basically what he'll do for you is he can either rate your Johto Dex or your National Dex. Actually, you don't have the... Well, yeah, you have the National Dex because you get it after you beat the Elite Four. So he can tell you how many Pokemon you've seen and caught in both Johto and worldwide in the National Dex, and that's pretty much all he does for you right now. So what you're going to want to do once you've pretty much done all there is to do in Pallet Town is jump in the water here. And I'm just going to throw up a repel because, like I said, the Pokemon here are weak, so I don't need to be fighting them, really. I've only got, like, 2 repels left, I think. Yep. And I've done you guys the honor of fighting all the trainers on this route already, so everybody grew a couple levels, actually. Everybody's at level 50, except for Chicken, who's at 51, and I actually did some other things, too. Owl knows the same move, so does Sizo. Gator didn't learn anything. Draco, I went back to Goldenrod City and did some shopping, and I bought 2 TMs. I bought Blizzard and Thunder, and I taught Blizzard to Draco and got rid of Aquatail. So Draco now knows Blizzard, which is a super powerful Ice-type move. And Chicken, I finally taught Thunder, because I was just going to let him learn it naturally, but he doesn't learn it till level 68. It's his last move, and I just cannot wait that long, so I finally taught him Thunder and got rid of Thunder Punch. So anyway, surfing down this route here, you'll find quite a few trainers and some plots of land with fishermen on them that you can rest on. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but at least that shows you that you can get on them, obviously. And that's pretty much it. There's actually a bunch of trainers in between here and the island, which is the last town we have left to visit. That guy's kind of, I don't know how he's swimming like that. He's doing a little circling, I don't know. But anyway, there's at least 10, 15, 20 trainers I must have fought off screen over here. There's just a bunch. They're hiding over here and whatnot. Anyway, once you finally get to Cinnabar Island here, and you port, you'll notice that the only thing on this island is, you know, the Pokemon Center and these islands here. You can't get up here yet because you need Rock Climb, which is the only HM we still haven't gotten, and we won't get it yet for quite a while. So the only way you can go is over here. And you'll notice a nice little trainer right next to these rocks here. Talk to him. And this is actually Blue, Red's rival. So he talks to you and tells you how he just came over here to see the destruction because the mountain, or the volcano here at Cinnabar Island, erupted, destroying the whole town except for the Pokemon Center, and it makes him kind of sad. But then he ends up telling you that he is the leader of the Viridian City Gym, the one that was empty earlier that Giovanni used to lead. So he said if we go back there, we can challenge him. So yeah, now that we found him, we can go challenge him at whatchamacallit, Viridian City. Actually, what I think you have to get all the other badges first, and we're still missing one other one besides him. And then once we talk to him, then he'll go back to his gym once you have all the other badges. But basically, there's nothing else we can do here because, you know, it's all burnt down. Now, the other gym besides Viridian City, the last one, well, second to last, used to be here on Cinnabar Island, but since it burnt down... Oh man, I forgot to put my repel back up. But anyway, since it burnt down, it's no longer here. So, the only place left in Kanto that we have not explored is the route in between Cinnabar Island here and Fuchsia City, where it was blocked off earlier. Once you go to this place that's in between those, it will no longer be blocked off. Let's use our last repel. And the area in between these areas, as most of you will know from previous games, is the Seafoam Islands. So there's a bunch of trainers here too, and a little land plot. Just a bunch of people to fight. Anyway, and eventually you're going to be forced to go over here. And your path is pretty much blocked over here, so you have to go in this island. The rest of this route, well, I guess anyways, basically you just have to go here, which is the Seafoam Islands. Now, I didn't want to talk to you, Owl. So we go into the Seafoam Islands. And yeah, it's basically a dungeon in here. This place, when you go through it by going down this, I guess you call it staircase down here, and you get through the entire dungeon, it will take you out on the other side of the island and you can surf back up to Fuchsia City, and all there is in between there is trainers. But if you go up this ladder right here, you will find yourself in a gym. Obviously, because this guy's standing right here. So what this is this is the 15th gym, Blaine's gym, which used to be on Cinnabar Island, but once it burnt down, he moved it here to the Seafoam Islands, just like in the original Gold and Silver. So it's a little more complicated. Basically what you gotta do is you gotta talk to these trainers and battle them, and they will move aside, either to the left or the right, and basically you gotta find your way through the maze to get to Blaine there in the middle. So actually what I'm gonna do is, since the Blaine is a fire type trainer and so is his gym members, I'm gonna put Gator out in front. And let's start fighting these guys. And I think based on the direction you talk to them, they will move that way. So if I'm talking to him from the front here, he'll move backwards. But if I had talked to him from the right over there, he would move backwards this way to the left. So I'm probably making it sound more complicated than it is, but basically you can figure it out. You know what I mean. So we've got a scientist here, and he's got an Arcanine. Wow, Arcanine is awesome. But sadly, you can only get Growlithe and Heart Gold, so if you're playing Heart Gold, you better get Growlithe and turn him into Arcanine. Because Arcanine is awesome. I would have him right now instead of Houndoom if I was playing Heart Gold. But then again, I got Houndour from Heart Gold too, so what am I talking about? I just like him because he's dual type of Dark too. So we got Fire Fang there. Yeah, that's weak sauce. What do you got? Extreme speed? Very cool. My Dragonair knows that, fool. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, and boom. Killed his Arcanine, level 50. Sweet. And anyway, after I get through the Seafoam Islands here and we travel the last part of the route to Fuchsia City, I'll probably just show you guys that, even though there's nothing really on it. And I'll just fight the trainers off there too to get some last minute experience. So yeah, as you can see, he moved back, because that's the way we talk to him. So if we talk to this guy, for instance, from this direction, he's going to move backwards, but that's not going to give us anywhere to go. So we probably don't want to do that. I don't think there's random battles in here, even though we're technically in a dungeon. Now see, if we talk to this guy this way, he'll move back, and there's nowhere we can go. But if we talk to him from this direction, he's going to move to the right, and we can then have access to that path above him. So once again, I'm probably making it sound more complicated than it is, but it's simple. You only have to fight like 2 or 3 trainers in here. But so this guy's got a level 53 Torkoal, but we've got a Gator who pwns Torkoals up the ass. Okay, you didn't die, you bastard. What was that? That was like Iron Defense, I believe? The glorified Harden? Alright, and Quick Claw in effect. Gator, that item will never get old. We'll just use a little bit of Thrash action and get rid of you. And Gator grows a level to level 51. Sweetness. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum. Getting some money. Very nice. Alright, so now he's going to move to the right, and thus opening up this area. Now, as you can see, we can further go over here and fight more trainers. But if we talk to this guy from this direction, he'll move up and we can reach Blaine. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go fight the rest of these guys off screen, just to make sure I get some even more experience. And you can talk to this guy from this direction and get to Blaine, and talk to this guy from either his left or right side and also get to Blaine. And then there's this noob Popsicle over here who you can also talk to. And so I'm going to fight probably the rest of these guys, and then in the next episode I will have defeated them all and we'll be ready to fight Blaine. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. Bye everybody.